settle down. It's already 8:21. Settle down, everybody. Okay, my witty story that after sa witty story, I want you to react, share your reaction, or I want you to share your comments sa text line sa 0912-718-7011.
Hey, listen!
So once upon a time, in a village, imagine in a village live an honest man. Okay. So in a village lived an honest man. So all the people of the village used to praise him and admire him. So he was happy that all the people in the village like him. So happy Jay, syempre, because all the people of the village used to praise and admire him, and he was happy. He was happy that all the people in the village like him. So one day, while returning from work, he heard that some people were talking about him. Nabatian niya. Some people were talking about him. And he knew that people of the village always praise him. So, he couldn't stop himself from listening to them. So, hindi siya kapati and kabalo siyang ginadayaw sa mga tao sa village. But this time, may nabatian siya daw hindi amo. So, he couldn't stop listening to them. So, while hiding behind the tree, nanago to siya sa likod kay manilag. Kung ano na istoryahan, okay? So while hiding behind the tree, so he started listening. So he started listening to them. But when he heard their words, sang nabatian niya na ang mga tinaga. When he heard their words, he became sad. So those people were not praising him. Those people were not praising him, but saying that he was arrogant and he is a person who likes to show off. So hindi mga nami ilang tinaga na batian niya, arrogante na, padayaw lang na, blah 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 blah. So muna mga nabatian niya. So those words shook his mind. Pagkabati niya. Okay, so those words shook his mind. So he started thinking that till now he was under illusion that everyone liked and praised him, whereas reality was opposite. Papati lang gali, ambi ko na nami Angela sa akon, ambi ko, I thought they liked me. Kay gali, sule? Hindi gali, they hated me. Muna gali, amo na kamatuanan gali. So from that day onwards, so whenever he sees someone talking, so he started thinking that they must be talking ill about him. Kung may makita siya ganit may nag-inistorya about him, or may nakita sa nag-inistorya, think na siya dason nga maybe they're thinking lain sa akon, or they must be thinking ill about me, amo na bala. So muna mga napaminsar siya. Even if other people praise him, bisan dayawon siya, he would think of he would think of it as a joke. Duway na siya gapati. Hindi na siya nagapati. So doon naglain na siya. So why na siya gapati-pati sa mga ginahambal ng iban? Baga joke lang na sila. Hindi na tuon nambad nila sa akon. So due to such thinking to his mind, his behavior started changing, and because of that, nangin sad siya o stayed sad all the time. Okay, so nag-change his behavior started changing and stayed sad all the time. So his wife noticed nga lain na siya. So his wife noticed this, and ang ginimo sang wife his wife took him to a wise man, to a guru who came to visit that village. So ang balsang wife, dalawang ko ni siya guru sa wise man to seek advice. Okay, so after meeting the wise man or the guru, So that person, that man, narrated the whole incident to the guru and said, you know what, I'm hurt. So ginsay-saya na to, he narrated everything. You know what, I'm hurt. Everyone keeps talking bad about me. Blah, 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 blah. Hindi sila namiyan sa akon. Nalibak ko nila. Tanan na lang alain about me. Blah, blah. So after listening carefully to that person, napamati lang ang wise man, ang guru, ginambalan siya, son, tonight you will have to stay in my home. So gi-invite siya nga sa gabi sa balay ka lang na stay ha. O yung bala siya, son, tonight you will have to stay in my home. So the man agreed. So okay sa yeah. So after spending all day, when he went to sleep at night, so sound of croaking of frogs fell in his ears. Kwak, 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 kwak. Mo, imaginable, mag-ulan ka bati ka muna nga nagakokak ang mga frogs. O kwak, kwak, the croaking of frogs. Di ba kagaod? Kwak, 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 kwak. So, there was a pond behind the house sang guru. So, there was a pond behind the house. And the sound of croaking of frogs was coming from there. Dito nagahalin ang hunisang mga pakha. So he could not sleep. So he couldn't sleep properly because of all the noise. Hindi siya katulog. So in the morning, he went to the guru, he went to the wise man and said, ang balan niya nga, I couldn't sleep because hindi ko katulog, I couldn't sleep because of all noise. It seems that there must be hundreds of frogs living in that pond. Damo gida guro mga paka, no? Yeah, I think the hundreds na gurong gilista da, you must also be having troubles because of them. Nambala niya ang wise man. Unya, if mag-okay ka, if you permit, I will bring some workers and take them out and put them away in a far river. Kung masugot ka, mangpakwa ta na. Amo nang hambalya. So, syempre, the guru, the wise man, agreed. So, the wise man permitted. So, after taking permission from the guru, from the wise man, so the person went to the pond. Okay, nagkadto na siya. The person went to the pond to take out the frogs. So, when the net was thrown into the pond, pagaboy na nila, only a handful of frogs were caught and came out of it. Sus kadutay-dutay malanggali ilisipon malanggali nga paka. Ambiya mga hundreds gid ilisipon pila malanggali kabilog. So seeing this, the man went to the wise man and said, "Niya all night, niya at night." Hambal sang man to the wise man, niya at night it felt like there were hundreds of frogs in the pond where niya di natuayan sila man. So where did they go today? Niya kung gabi grabe to damo gid sila daw hundreds. Pero now di na to sila man. And then the guru said to the man, niya, my son, even in night or even at night, there were only a handful of frogs. Dutay lang na. But they made so much noise that you thought their number were in hundreds. Because nga grabing ilang gahod, paminsar mo, ambi mo, damo gid sila, ambi mo, hundreds gid sila, pero dutay lang na. So muna, so in the same, hambal sang wise man din, it is same in your life as well. You heard some people talking bad about you, diba? Kabati ka, some people talking bad about you and thought that everyone in the village is talking bad about you. Yeah, now whenever you listen to anyone saying bad about you, then think that those people are like a handful of frogs in the pond. Ambalan siya dayon sang wise man. Always remember, no matter how good you are, there will always be some people who will talk bad about you. And so the man understood what the wise man's words. Kumbaga, the man understood the wise man's words and came out of his extreme despair. Ay, salamat. Daw nahawanan ng iya dugan. And that's the end of the story.
Wow.
So if you like the story tonight, I want you to share your reaction and I want you to text your comment or insight with regard to our story tonight. On the story, so beautiful. Okay, so what did you learn from the story? Anong moral of the story? Okay, what's your insight? Send it now. Amo na bla, di ba? The truth is, kung tanaw ta, you can't please everyone, di ba? No matter how hard you try, hindi ganyan pwede. No matter how hard you try, you cannot please everyone, di ba? Kaya nga, there are going to be taho or there going to be people who disapprove your actions and choices. But you cannot get your validation from them. Hindi na iya. So wanting to please people may be normal, okay lang na, normal, but it's far from healthy. Diba? So, you cannot please everyone. So text me your reaction now. 832